man, look at this. Fresh off of 2 consecutive upsets. The San Jose State Spartans are back in here. Look at that, 3-0 on the season. And I'm just telling you, man, it's going to be a difficult one. This basically, I've done this season before with San Jose State, and you pretty much have to win out. You pretty much have to win out all the way through in order to compete for a national championship. It's possible, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. You can't dominate on the defensive end and all of that. So, we're going to give it a try. We're going to keep this momentum going, and we're here on our 4th game on our home turf. And look at that stadium, man. Spartan Stadium is ready to go. Packed, jam-packed, like every game to see us play. So let's see what's up, man. Utah State gets the ball first. And they are running a no-huddle offense, a lot of read option, I'm pretty sure. And they get the ball out to the strong side of the field and bulldozes. Oh, my gosh. The fullback bulldozes me. Gets all the way down to the 1-yard line, tipping over the pylon, 50-yard reception. And they might just go ahead and waltz that in. Touchdown, Utah State. And that's an interesting way to start the game. I'm going to tell you what, man, San Jose State's defense better get it together, all right? First possession on the other drive right there, gets stuffed. And it looks like it's going to be that type of night for Derek Harris. Only 2 yards. And we got to go back to Old Faithful here on the 2nd and long. And let's see what we have. Scrambling out, slipping, stumbling, hitting the man right across the middle of the field, spin back. Slip tackle, missed tackle, Utah State chasing, and touchdown, Sean. That's what I'm talking about. Jamal Jones with a big-time 71-yard touchdown reception. And look at this. Oh, my God. The quarterback got smushed and pancaked. But look at that spin back. Spin back once and spin back twice. 3 missed tackles, and they don't get it done. Utah State gives up a big play to us. That's what I'm talking about. Number 89, letting it happen. Coaches letting them know, man, let's get it going. Utah State coming back. Plenty of time. Right across the middle. Slip tackle, miss, and they pick up a easy first down. Jamie Moss is going. The no-huddle offense is in effect. Utah State back to pass again. Across the middle and slip tackle. Absolutely miss. And this is a fireworks show here in the first quarter. A 64-yard touchdown reception by Utah is any for Utah State, by the way. Is anybody. Look at that slant route right across the middle. Touchdown. Is anybody going to play defense? Ensuing kickoff, 14-7, Utah State. Oh, Bailey spins against nobody, and he's out in the open field, and he's running. Can he separate from the defenders? And he can. 5. Touchdown. 98-yard kickoff return by San Jose State. And it looks like neither side wants to play defense. There's still 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in the quarter, and we've already had 4 touchdown end zone visits, and the extra point is good. Oh my goodness, we might set a record as the returner set a record already. We might set a record in scoring from this point on. If anybody else gets in the end zone, this might be the end of the game, but
go hard, go home. Go hard, go hard, go home. Go hard, go hard, go home. Go hard, go hard, go home.
The defender gets into the backfield and makes it a long night for the quarterback. Here's a play action pass right here. The quarterback scrambles out. They're going to call it a sack.
Go home, go hard, go hard.
2 straight sacks on Utah State. I'm going to take it, and that music going to play. Quarterback's a lot of time right here. 3rd and 12 coming up here on a 0-yard reception. Utah State looking for something here on the no-huddle offense. Plenty of time. They are going long and deep, and they miss it. That brings up a 4th down and 4th and long, and I believe Punski's coming up. Now we get the ball. Play action pass. Quarterback scrambling for his life out to the right, hits the middleman, spin once, spin twice, spin 3 times to pick up 2 extra yards after the catch. And that will end the fireworks quarter, man. What a quarter to remember. We got 28 points on the board in less than 2.5 minutes. It is what it is. All right. Here we go right here. Utah State back with San Jose State back with the football play action pass. Rolling out to the right, and we sneak it in, and an extra 6 yards picked up by Jamal Jones. The quarterback's feeling it, and Jones is feeling it, already bending into the end zone already here. We're going to go with the run by Harris, and he picks up hard 4 yards with the clock running. 2nd and goal inside the 10-yard line. Plenty of time to get something together here and create some separation. And there is Hollis, Paul Hollis, getting a 4-yard run, and he gets pounded. And then Hollis comes in and finishes up the work. Touchdown, San Jose State. Sean. Excellent job by Hollis, man. I'm telling you, man, we know how to work that ball. All right, listen. Anything goes at this particular point. Utah State trying to score here in the end of the second quarter in the first half. And we got a 2nd and 10 here. A little bit of pass and
go hard or go home. 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 Touchdown like the end zone.
I love hearing that music play. Quarterbacks get smushed running for his life, and a user SWAT at that particular point. So now that brings up 4th and 15. Enough time to run a 2-minute offense, and San Jose State gets the ball back after the Punski. Oh, Derek Harris running. He could have actually split that tackle, and he doesn't. But we get play action pass in the 2-minute offense, and we connect with the tight end for a 10-yard, 18-yard reception. 53 seconds left. Another play action pass play. Receiver across the middle. We scored on this last time, but the receiver scoots out of bounds this time to keep the clock stopped. And plenty of time to get a hustle. And listen, they got tired of that play action pass. We call it Old Faithful here. They got tired of that play, and they decided to snuff that out. We needed to use a timeout right here. But hey, hell with it. We're going back to it again. User drops the ball. John Johnson drops it this time. And they're tired of us running that play, but the hell with it. It's 2-minute offense. 39 seconds left. We're going to get something out of here. And, ooh, it almost intercepted by Utah State. 4th and 18. That's Punski time. But nope, we don't punt it. We go for it here. And we might be able to get the first. Oh, he fights him off, and he doesn't get the first down. That was an incredible challenge. It's pretty much like a punt. So that was a punt situation that I was looking for here. I knew I could probably get a completed pass, and that's probably where they would have gotten it. That's what I say anyway, if I would have punted it. And here we are here with 30 seconds left, and Utah State's going to try to look for something. 2 seconds left, 1, and they're looking to go downfield, and they get stuffed. They call it a sack, but we won't let the music play. That's going to take us to halftime. All right, halftime. We're up 21-14. And San Jose State should get the ball back. Let's see what happens in the second half. All right, here we go here. San Jose State getting the ball back, kicking off here. We already had one returned all the way back for a touchdown. Key block again. If we can get one more block, he can go all the way. He crosses midfield into his own territory, the defender's territory. Utah State has to be on their heels starting the game. We're getting some good kick returns at this point. Play action pass, rolling out to the right. Plenty of time for the tight end to get it in. 1 foot in, and the completion is downfield for 30 yards. And we're already marching in the red zone right here. Harris bowls ahead for 2 hard-fought yards, and it looks like he's getting up slow. Play action pass, Old Faithful here. Defender, defensive end, trying to give chase and doesn't get a sack, but the throwaway is affected. And here we are, 3rd and 8 with another play action pass, and the quarterback running out for his life again. Passer across the middle to Jones. Jamal Jones picks up 12 yards to get inside the 10-yard line. We got 1st and goal for the Spartans. This is a much-needed possession to get into the end zone to create some separation here, and then Harris gets into the end zone for 4 yards. Derek Harris, touchdown, San Jose State. And he gets roughed up by his fullback and offensive lineman for getting into the end zone. Do you want to get into the end zone and celebrate at this rate? And we're going in for the extra point. And it is good. 28-14. Harris is pumped up. Utah State ensuing drive right here after the score, down 2 scores. And it looks like they're going to try to get a first down, but Trey Rogers is yanked down by the defensive back. And it is a big 3rd and 1. And now we're in the shotgun. Utah State gets it, and it's a missed tackle, and they're off to the races right down the hash marks. Touchdown, Utah State. A 71-yard touchdown reception. I'm going to tell you what, the yardage on the stat line, they're going to be ridiculous on each one of these teams. We probably might have 600 or 700 yards a piece. All right, here we go. San Jose State bringing the ball back in good field position across the midfield. Quarterback dropping back. Oh, my goodness, that play was blown up. Utah State bringing that hat and bringing the heat. Looks like they're going to go Texas across the middle. He's not going to be there. Quarterback scrambling again and hits Chris Mann for the comeback for a hard 8-yard reception, leaving it 3rd and short. Utah State must buckle down and get a stop, and they do. All right, and that brings it up to a 4th and inches. And Utah State celebrates, but San Jose State says, hell no, we're going for it. And there's Harris picks up the yardage, but boy, that cost them going over on 4th down. That might have cost them because Harris is going out of the game. Quarterback scrambling to the right. Johnson cut all the way down. He runs for 6 yards, and that was a big pickup. Here's another run here that brings it to 3rd and inches, and Paul Hollis has to fill in because at this point, our man D. Harris is out of the game, it looks like. And so now we got 3rd and inches with Hollis having to run it, and he doesn't pick up the first down with Harris out of the game, and that's going to be problematic for San Jose without any run game from their 100-yard running back. Here we are right here, 28-21, San Jose State marching, but with the injury. Now what do we do right here? This is going to be critical. Going into the 4th quarter on our side of the field, at home, should have an advantage right here. A big 4th and inches, and Hollis picks it up and a little bit more, spin back to the middle. Great 9-yard run to get inside, almost inside the 10-yard line. We got 1st and 10, pretty much 1st and goal. And Hollis gets another call, and he spins back, gets all the way down to the 1-yard line. And we got 2nd and goal, pretty much. I mean, we can get a first down, but I don't know how they would mark it. And he could probably get it on that run. He doesn't. I think Harris would have got into the end zone. And now, without Harris, Hollis has to do all the work to get in here. He's the workhorse. Touchdown, Spartans at this point. Big touchdown right there, and that takes it up to a 35-21 lead. 2 scores down. Utah State looking to operate, and he's looking to bowl over somebody. And boy, look at that. You could tell what was going on there. If he would have missed that, if he would have stayed in bounds, that would have been a touchdown. But they don't, so they got to give it another try into the, oh boy, listen. He catches that ball, but let me take a look, man. I might have to challenge that. Let's see. He rides him out. I think he gets a foot down right there. So I'm not going to challenge it. I might need that challenge a little bit later. Utah State, 1st and goal with less than 2 minutes to go. They're taking a little bit of time here, and across the middle to the tight end, and he runs them over. Touchdown. And I'm going to tell you something, man. I've been playing this game for a long time. Anytime you see them running over defenders like that, that tells you that the script is going. All right, they don't want to lose this game. So it's imperative for me to recover fumbles, keep the ball, and make sure I don't fumble the ball, throw an interception, or make a dumb play. There we go, onside kick. San Jose State's ready for it, and they pick up the ball, surprisingly. And look at all of that offense. 372 by Utah State, almost 300 by San Jose State. And San Jose State here with a minute left, running down that clock. And no timeouts for Utah State. They already used all their timeouts. Harris is back in the game after an injury and a high risk, but they needed him to clinch the game. The clock is running, And with that, as you can see, we're in victory formation. And we pick up the W, all right, protecting the ball. And this is another big W for us. I'm going to tell you, man, like I told you, we have to be damn near perfect for this season. Jamal Jones, 138 yards of receiving off 5 catches. Harris, another big night, and some big runs and some great returns on the kickoff. But like I'm going to tell you, this is going to have to be a flawless season. There cannot be any mistakes. There's going to be a few trap games on this schedule, meaning even though our record is good, we're going to walk into an opponent that is going to be very tough. As you saw in the previous game, Boise State and Fresno State, that's our competition. Okay, that's our competition. So those teams one of them already bumped off the other, and that means you can afford one loss in order to win the championship of the conference. However, you got to have 0 losses to win a national championship here. So in order to get national championship and ranking contention, you have to pretty much run the table. If you want to get into a bowl game and represent, you gotta basically go with 1 loss. Okay, can't have more than 1 loss here. So we're trying to hang on and beating Utah State. This is one of the top teams that we beat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into next week. I can't remember who we're playing, but doesn't matter. We're in the heat of our conference schedule. And as you can see here, you look at the statistics, a lot of yards being passed, not a lot of runs here. Utah State didn't get a lot of rushing yards, but a lot of yardage passed. And this is a good prep game for us. There's the players of the game.